to stand up for America for a second, and you know, usually I'm the guy who hates America first.
We know
but
that.
I just
we
want,
know that.
I know. But I have to say that you know, the French are more rapey than we are. They really are, and you know.
Are you just using a single anecdote for that conclusion, or is there more evidence
No,
to that statement?
This guy,
again, arithmetic and fact.
Well, I mean, this guy, Dominique Strauss-Kahn, as we call him now, DSK, I mean, went after anything that was slower moving than he was.
Wasn't he client number 10? Seriously, wasn't he client number 10?
I heard...
That is the theory, that actually he had, as part of client number 10, ordered it up a girl, he thought. And one reason why he went after the maid...
It was a mistake, Bill.
Exactly.
It was a
He'd ordered
simple
a prostitute.
misunderstanding.
It was a misunderstanding.
No, no.
That's a theory, anyway.
My
I'm not
theory,
sure whether it's better or worse.
is that he had a previous liaison, because I don't think a day went by when he didn't. And he took Cialis. So Cialis works for 36 hours. When the maid came, he still had the heart on. So he was like, where am I going to put this?
Wanted to get his pills worth.
He wanted to get his pills worth.
Who doesn't?
That's my
Yes.
theory.
They're expensive. Very expensive.
Now, we
I hear.
But
can't
as
say-
the French keep pointing out, he's innocent until he is actually, proven guilty.
I'm always on that page if someone is innocent until proven guilty, and I always think it's also true that sometimes people falsely accuse. In this case, bullshit. He did it.
Well, he
What
clearly did
is in it
something.
for the maid? I mean,
Well, all
first,
she had to do was offer turn-down service.
I see
Thank you.
where you were
Yeah,
trying to.
thank you.
It's the heroin.
Yeah, it's still,
You know,
when does this come out of my body?
that went perfectly in rehearsal, and now you shut up. Look at that, you
But you
fucked
see-
it up.
But what is interesting is in France there's actually been a lot of objection to the very idea of having him pictured in handcuffs, because that's thought to be already a form of conviction. And a lot of the French newspapers have been complaining about that and saying that that's American justice, which has not really been properly played out.
Well, that's, you know, we are different about that. We do not show the pictures. They blur the pictures of Arnold's love child. We don't show the victim in a sexual assault case, unlike other countries. And it's a good thing it's 1910 and there's not an international internet. The only way we could get these pictures would be go down to the pier and wait for the Lusitania to come in. We protect our citizens from this shit. But people have been making a big thing about conflating these two, or at least, you know, mingling them together, these two powerful men with these two immigrant women of a different station, that there was somehow some psychological element to this, that they were looking for a thrill. Or do you buy this, or are you anybody on my case that this is just men? Someone's in the room. That's all it is. Don't overthink it.
I think the men better answer.
Yeah, listen, when there's a woman in a room, a man wants to have sex with her. Okay, that's basically the fundamental position of men relative to women. Some women will agree to that. Others obviously don't.
I'd be careful if I were you,
I start
Gillian.
moving away this point, okay?
It comes, it goes. It
Yeah,
comes,
I'm
it goes.
measuring the gap.
You can't really control it. It just kind of goes through your brain. It leaves.
Exactly. He's safe.
Yeah, it's okay. It's just all in your head. But you live through it, though. But
I've been learning jiu-jitsu, don't worry.
I do think that you have to make a distinction between rape and wildly promiscuous men.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I do think that mixing those two together.
But what are women supposed to think now when they see what men do when they are able to do what they think they can get away with it?
Apart from going to a tag team if you're going to be a maid.
I mean, what do you think about when you masturbate?
What did you ask me?